We often think of budgets in terms of money. We track income, expenses, and savings. But what if we applied this same concept to our emotions? We all experience a wide range of emotions daily: joy, sadness, anger, fear, and everything in between. These emotions are powerful. They can either fuel our growth or lead to burnout. Just like financial health, emotional well-being requires conscious effort and attention. We invest our emotions in our relationships, work, and personal pursuits. Sometimes we overspend our emotional energy, leaving us depleted and exhausted. Other times we hold back, afraid to invest our emotions fully. This can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection. Just as financial budgeting helps us manage our money wisely, emotional budgeting empowers us to manage our emotional resources effectively. Emotional budgeting involves recognizing, understanding, and managing our emotions. It's about creating a conscious awareness of our emotional landscape and developing strategies to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience. This doesn't mean suppressing our feelings or striving for a constant state of happiness. Instead, it's about acknowledging and accepting our emotions without letting them control us. Emotional budgeting is a journey of self-discovery. It requires us to be honest with ourselves about our emotional patterns and triggers. It's about identifying the activities, people, and situations that energize us and those that drain us. By understanding our emotional patterns, we can make conscious choices that support our well-being. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by our emotions. We're constantly bombarded with information and stimulation, leaving us feeling emotionally exhausted. This is where emotional regulation becomes crucial. Emotional regulation is the ability to manage our emotions effectively. It's about finding healthy ways to cope with stress, anxiety, and other challenging emotions. When we regulate our emotions effectively, we're better equipped to handle life's challenges. We're less likely to react impulsively or make decisions based on fleeting emotions. Emotional regulation enhances our relationships, improves our communication, and boosts our overall well-being. It allows us to show up as our best selves, even in the face of adversity. Just like financial budgeting involves tracking income and expenses, emotional budgeting requires us to monitor our emotional input and output. Start by identifying your emotional triggers, the people, places, or situations that evoke strong emotional responses. Once you're aware of your triggers, you can develop strategies to manage them effectively. This might involve setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, or seeking support from loved ones. Next, create an emotional budget. Just as you allocate money for different expenses, allocate time and energy for activities that nourish your emotional well-being. This could include spending time in nature, pursuing creative outlets, or connecting with loved ones. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's essential for maintaining a healthy emotional balance. Section 5. Real-life applications of emotional budgeting. Imagine you're facing a stressful situation at work. Your first instinct might be to react impulsively, but emotional budgeting provides you with the tools to respond thoughtfully. Instead of letting your emotions dictate your actions, you take a step back and assess the situation. You might practice deep breathing exercises to calm your nerves or take a break to gain perspective. By managing your emotions effectively, you can approach the situation with a clear and focused mind. Similarly, imagine you're feeling overwhelmed by your to-do list. Emotional budgeting encourages you to prioritize self-care. Instead of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion, you schedule time for activities that replenish your energy, such as taking a relaxing bath, reading a good book, or spending time with loved ones. By investing in your emotional well-being, you're better equipped to handle the demands of daily life. Section 6. Reaping the rewards of emotional regulation. The benefits of emotional budgeting extend far beyond our personal lives. When we regulate our emotions effectively, we become better partners, friends, colleagues, and community members. Our relationships improve because we're better able to communicate our needs and empathize with others. We're more likely to approach conflicts constructively and find mutually beneficial solutions. Moreover, emotional regulation enhances our professional lives. We're better equipped to handle stress, manage our time effectively, and make sound decisions. We're also more likely to be seen as reliable, trustworthy, and capable leaders. By investing in our emotional intelligence, we unlock our full potential in all areas of our lives. Section 7. Navigating common emotional challenges. We all face emotional challenges throughout our lives. It's part of being human. However, emotional budgeting provides us with the tools to navigate these challenges with resilience. One common challenge is dealing with difficult emotions such as sadness, anger, or fear. Instead of suppressing these emotions, acknowledge them without judgment. Allow yourself to feel your feelings fully, but don't dwell on them. Another common challenge is setting boundaries. It's okay to say no to requests or situations that drain your emotional energy. Remember, you're not obligated to please everyone all the time. Prioritize your well-being and don't be afraid to set healthy boundaries with others. Section 8. Embracing vulnerability for emotional well-being. Emotional budgeting isn't about achieving perfection. It's about embracing our imperfections. It's about acknowledging that we're all works in progress, constantly learning and growing. It's about being kind to ourselves, even when we make mistakes. True emotional well-being requires us to embrace our vulnerability. It's about allowing ourselves to be seen, heard, and known, even in our imperfections. When we embrace our vulnerability, we open ourselves up to deeper connections with others. We create a space for empathy, compassion, and understanding. We allow ourselves to be fully human, with all of our complexities and contradictions. It's in our vulnerability that we discover our true strength. Section 9. A blueprint for a happier, more fulfilling life. Emotional budgeting is an ongoing process, not a destination. It's about making conscious choices every day that support our emotional well-being. It's about being present in our lives, savoring the good moments, and navigating the challenging ones with grace and resilience. By investing in our emotional health, we invest in our overall well-being. Remember, you are worthy of love, belonging, and joy. Embrace your emotions, honor your needs, and create a life that feels authentically yours. The journey to emotional well-being starts with a single step. Take it today. Your heart will thank you for it.